please click on the dialer icon at the top right. On the 3CX app, you can find it under Keypad, which is the third icon from the left. Most features are similar across platforms, with slight differences that you can easily figure out. Here, we are focusing on the app or the web browser. Chrome is the most compatible browser with 3CX. As you can see, you can choose how to place the call. You can use your smartphone app or make the call through the browser. If you have a headset, it is recommended to use the browser. If not, use the app on your smart device. There are audio and video settings that will be explained later in this video. To dial an extension, enter the number here. We have created test extensions so you can see what happens. Dial the extension and click the call button. This allows you to speak with your colleague. To dial a US number, enter a 10-digit number or add 1 at the beginning. To call an international number, start with the plus sign, then dial the country code, area code, and the remaining number. The icons on the screen indicate different call functions. The button for video calls is here, and the button on the left is used to delete digits. In 3CX, you can transfer calls in 2 ways: attended transfer and blind transfer. Attended transfer means you first call the recipient and ask if they are available to take the call. If they confirm, you complete the transfer. If they decline, you can inform the caller and keep the call. During this process, you can easily switch between both calls. Blind transfer means the call is transferred directly to the recipient without prior communication. The recipient will receive the call without any introduction. We want to show you how to use attendance and blind transfer calls in 3CX during an active call, whether you dialed or answered the call. In this example, we dial our company cell phone number and transfer it to another extension. When the call is active, you will see several new icons on the dialer. Hold puts the call on hold, and only you can answer it. Mute turns off your microphone. The call is not on hold, so you can still hear the other party. Plus new call adds another call, allowing you to swap between 2 calls. Conference allows you to make a 3-way or more call. It's better to use the link we will explain further for more details. Transfer, blind transfer, where the call is transferred without any interaction. Attended transfer, transfer with interaction. Rec, if available, you can record your call. Note, in Washington State, there is a 2-party consent requirement to record calls. If this feature is available, you can record but not listen to the recording. Only the company owner or an authorized person can access the recorded file. PrismRoute does not access your recordings. Keypad. If you need to dial codes or send DTMF signals, such as pressing 2 for sales or 3 for support. Video. When available, video calls are supported extension to extension within PrismRoute. Hang up ends the call. On the desktop, or even here, there's a place where you can see your BLF, busy lamp field. A BLF is a feature that shows the status of other extensions or lines, helping you quickly see if they are busy or available. We usually set up BLFs for our clients, such as status, to change your status to away or available. When set to away, you won't receive any calls from staff or incoming calls. Log in and log out. When you are available but want to log out from a call queue, like sales or support, you won't receive incoming calls from the queue, but you'll still be available to receive internal calls from colleagues. SP, shared parking. This is indicated by a number. SP works like hold, but the key difference is that anyone who sees the SP number marked in red can pick up the call. This is useful if you don't know where the person you're trying to reach is, or if you want to answer a call on another extension but don't know the extension number. You simply press the SP and pick it up. Typically, each company has 2 SP keys, but we can add more if needed. Other extensions. If a BLF shows red, it means the extension is busy. If it's green, the extension is available. On the web interface or certain desktop phones, you may see additional colors indicating different statuses. We'll explain more about this later. Let's test it by dialing 425-505-5152 to initiate an active call and explore different scenarios. On the right side of the screen, extension 1003, Jesse, is on an active call. and on the left side, extension 1000, Mike, is available. In this scenario, we want to transfer the active call from Jessie to Mike. Jessie is currently on a call. She presses the ATT transfer button, dials Mike's extension 1000, then presses call. The call is now on hold. On the left side, Mike sees an incoming call from Jessie's extension 1003. For example, Jessie explains who is on the line, and if Mike agrees to take the call, she completes the transfer by pressing the join button. Now, the call is on Mike's extension. This is known as an attended transfer. Now, let's try a blind transfer. Jessie is on an active call again. This time, she presses the transfer button and directly dials Mike's extension, 1000. Mike can now see the caller's number as caller ID, instead of Jessie's extension number. The active call number or caller ID appears on Mike's extension instead of Jessie's. This is useful when someone is expecting a call. The easy way to transfer. Remembering every extension number and name can be difficult. BLF, busy lamp field, helps by finding people by their name, showing their status, whether they are available, busy, or on a call. Another way to transfer a call is by using the BLF on a desktop phone, web app, or 3CX smartphone app. Transferring via BLF on web app, smartphone app, and desktop phones. On both the web app and 3CX smartphone app, you can use BLF for either blind or attended transfer. For attended transfer, press the ATT transfer button first, then press the BLF key, for example, Mike's BLF. Mike will see Jessie's extension, speak with her first, and if he agrees, can complete the transfer by pressing join or transfer. For using BLF to blind transfer, you can like before press the transfer button, then press the BLF key, or simply press the BLF key and hang up. Common confusion with desktop IP phones. On desktop IP phones, the default transfer mode is usually blind transfer, but this setting can be changed to attended transfer for ease of use. We always change it for our clients. If the setting is changed, simply pressing the BLF key on a desktop phone works like an attended transfer. For an example, Jessie press Mike's BLF, she will speak to Mike first and then hang up to transfer the call. For blind transfer, just press the BLF key and hang up. Many users get confused and try to transfer the same way on the web app or 3CX smartphone app, but this does not work the same way. On the web app or smartphone app, you must press the ATT transfer button before pressing the BLF key for attended transfer. There is another situation to consider: transferring an active call to voicemail. BLF keys cannot be used for this by default, but a speed dial BLF shortcut can be configured to make this easier. Otherwise, the standard method is to dial *4 followed by the extension number. This will send the call directly to the recipient's voicemail, whether they are available or in away mode. We do this on the web app, but you can also do it on a desktop phone, 3CX smartphone app, Windows app, and PWA. Let's close the BLF section. Press the transfer button, then dial *4 followed by the extension number, 1000 in this case, Mike's extension. As soon as you press the call button, the active call will be transferred to Mike's voicemail.